Taurus! Someone just told them everything about your deepest feelings and desires. Hold on. Stop everything you're doing right now, because what I'm seeing in these cards is absolutely mind-blowing. 8 out of 10 Taurus viewers who watched my last reading said this exact scenario happened to them within 72 hours. Everyone thinks your person has no clue about your inner world, but actually they just got a complete download about your emotional landscape from someone with psychic abilities. The very first card that flew out of my deck is the Seven of Swords. And listen carefully, because this is not what you think. This isn't about deception or theft. This card is showing me that someone has been quietly gathering information about your true feelings, your secret dreams, your midnight thoughts about this connection. They've been piecing together the puzzle of your heart, and now they have the full picture. But here's where it gets absolutely wild. The person who revealed everything to them, they have genuine psychic gifts. I'm seeing someone with dark hair, possibly an older woman, maybe an aunt or family friend, someone who just knows things without being told. This person sat down with your person and said things like, your favorite way to be loved, that specific thing you do when you're nervous, how you light up when you talk about your passions. Things that should be impossible for them to know. Your person is in complete shock right now. Like their entire understanding of your connection just got flipped upside down. They thought they were reading you wrong all this time. They thought maybe you weren't that interested. Maybe you were just being polite. Maybe they were imagining the chemistry between you two. The comments are already going crazy and we're barely 3 minutes in. Sarah just wrote that her Virgo came to her yesterday saying his grandmother had a dream about them together. Michael says his Leo suddenly started asking about his childhood memories out of nowhere. The energy is electric right now. Here comes the second card, and oh my goodness, the Hierophant reversed. This is huge for you, Taurus. This card is telling me that everything your person thought they knew about relationships, about how love should unfold, about the proper way to approach someone they care about, all of that traditional thinking just got completely shattered. This psychic person didn't just share your feelings. They shared something even deeper. They shared your soul blueprint. They explained to your person why you pull away sometimes, why you need to feel safe before you open up, why you show love through actions more than words. They explained your Venus in Taurus nature, how you love deeply and completely, but you need stability and genuine intention. And your person, they're sitting there having these massive HA moments. Suddenly, every conversation you've had makes perfect sense. Every time you seemed distant, but then did something incredibly thoughtful. Every time you said you were fine, but your energy said otherwise. The puzzle pieces are clicking into place, and they're realizing they've been approaching this entire connection completely wrong. I need you to really focus on what I'm about to tell you, because this next part determines everything that happens next. The timeline I'm seeing is extremely specific. Within the next 14 to 21 days, your person is going to approach you with a completely different energy. Not the casual, testing the waters approach they've been using. This is going to be intentional, direct, and honestly, it might catch you completely off guard. The third card just landed and I literally got chills. The Queen of Cups. But she's showing up in the most unexpected way. This isn't about you being emotional or nurturing, although you absolutely are. This Queen of Cups is representing the psychic person who spilled all your secrets. She's someone who sees into people's hearts like looking through clear water. This woman told your person something that changed everything. She said you've been waiting. Not just waiting for them to make a move, but waiting for them to see you, really see you. She told them about that wall you keep up, not to keep people out, but to keep yourself safe until someone proves they understand your worth. And here's the part that's going to blow your mind. She told them about your past, about someone who made you feel like your love was too much, too intense, too overwhelming. Someone who made you believe you needed to tone yourself down to be lovable. Your person now understands why you hold back, why you don't show all your cards at once. Members in my private community saw this energy building last week, and they've been messaging me nonstop about similar situations. The spiritual realm is literally orchestrating these revelations right now. There's something happening in the collective consciousness that's making hidden truths impossible to ignore. But wait, there's more. The fourth card is the Three of Pentacles, and this is where the story gets really interesting. This psychic person didn't just randomly decide to intervene. They were guided to do this. Someone in the spiritual realm, possibly one of your ancestors or spirit guides, specifically orchestrated this conversation. I'm seeing a grandmother figure, either yours or theirs, who's been watching this connection unfold from the other side. She's been frustrated, watching two people who are meant to be together dance around each other because of fear and misunderstanding. So she worked through this psychic person to deliver a message that couldn't be ignored. Your person was told that you two have a soul contract. Not just a romantic connection, but a deep spiritual partnership that's meant to help both of you evolve and grow. They were told that the obstacles between you aren't coincidental, they're part of the journey. Every challenge has been preparing you both for something bigger. The energy in the comments is absolutely insane right now. Emma just wrote that her Scorpio texted her this morning, asking if she believes in past lives. David says his Cancer friend suddenly started talking about their connection being destiny. This is exactly the energy I'm picking up for you, Taurus. Fifth card coming through, and it's the Lovers, but not in the way you might expect. This isn't about romance in the traditional sense. This card is showing me that your person just realized they have a choice to make. Not just whether to pursue you romantically, but whether to trust in something bigger than their logical mind can understand. The psychic person planted a seed that's growing rapidly in their consciousness. They're starting to notice synchronicities everywhere. Your name comes up in random conversations. Songs that remind them of you play at exactly the right moments. They find themselves in places that make them think of you when they had no intention of going there. This is their spiritual awakening, Taurus. And you're at the center of it. They're realizing that their connection with you isn't just about attraction or compatibility, it's about something that transcends the physical realm, something that was written in the stars before either of you were born. Here's what the psychic person revealed that changes everything. They told your person about your dreams, not just your career dreams or life goals, but your actual nighttime dreams. How you've been dreaming about them, about a future together, about moments of intimacy and connection that felt more real than reality. Your person is shook because they've been having similar dreams, but convinced themselves it was just wishful thinking. Now they understand that these dreams are actually psychic connections, moments when your souls meet in the spiritual realm while your physical selves are still figuring things out. The sixth and final card is absolutely perfect. The Star. This card is telling me that everything that seemed lost or impossible is about to be restored. Your person now has hope where there was confusion. They have clarity where there was doubt. They have direction where there was uncertainty. But here's the most beautiful part. The Star isn't just about their transformation. It's about yours too. Because when they approach you with this new understanding, with this spiritual awareness of what you mean to each other, you're going to feel seen in a way you never have before. All those times you felt like you were loving too hard or caring too much, they finally understand that your intensity isn't a flaw, it's a gift. All those times you pulled back because you were afraid of being rejected, they now know that your guardedness comes from a place of protecting something precious, not from lack of interest. The psychic person gave them a roadmap to your heart, Taurus. They explained your love language in detail, how you need consistency, how you value actions over words, how you need to feel chosen every single day, not just in the beginning. They understand now that winning your heart isn't about grand gestures. It's about showing up reliably and authentically. This is happening for all the earth signs right now, but especially for you, Taurus. The universe is tired of watching soulmates miss each other because of miscommunication and fear. These psychic interventions are happening everywhere to wake people up to what's right in front of them. Your person is about to approach you with a vulnerability they've never shown before. They're going to share things about themselves that they've kept hidden. They're going to ask questions about your feelings that they never had the courage to ask before. They're going to create space for the kind of deep, meaningful conversations that your soul has been craving. And when this happens, you'll know immediately that something has shifted. The energy between you will feel completely different, more honest, more connected, more aligned, like you're finally meeting each other for the first time without masks or pretense or fear. I'm getting messages from the universe that this is your time, Taurus. All the waiting, all the wondering, all the moments of doubt and confusion. They were preparing you for this moment when everything clicks into place. When you stop questioning whether you're meant to be together and start building the foundation for something beautiful and lasting. The timeline is crystal clear. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to have a conversation that changes everything. It might start casual, but it's going to go deep quickly. They're going to say things that let you know they see you, they understand you, they value what makes you uniquely you. And Taurus, when this happens, I need you to be brave. Don't let your past experiences make you doubt what's unfolding. Don't let fear make you minimize what they're offering. This is your moment to step fully into a love that matches your depth and intensity. The comment section is absolutely on fire right now with people sharing their own psychic intervention stories. Lisa says her grandmother's best friend called her boyfriend out of the blue to tell him he was being stupid for not pursuing Lisa more seriously. Michael shared that his co-worker's psychic reading specifically mentioned him needing to stop playing games with someone whose name starts with the same letter as his current crush. This energy is everywhere right now, and it's building to something massive for all of you. The spiritual realm is orchestrating these wake-up calls because there are connections that need to happen now, soul contracts that need to be activated, love stories that need to begin. Your person has been given the cheat codes to your heart, Taurus. They know exactly how to love you now. They understand your need for security, your appreciation for effort, your desire to be someone's priority, not just their option. The guesswork is over. The confusion is over. The wondering if they really understand you is over. What happens next is going to restore your faith in love, in timing, in the magic that happens when two people are meant to be together. You're about to experience the kind of connection that makes all your past disappointments make perfect sense. They were clearing the way for this, for them, for this moment when everything finally aligns. Get ready, Taurus, because your love story is about to begin in earnest. And it's going to be everything your heart has been dreaming of and more. If you felt this energy hit you right in the soul, drop a star emoji in the comments right now. The collective energy we're building together is going to amplify this manifestation for everyone. Your future self is going to thank you for staying open to this magic. Subscribe now if you want to stay connected to these cosmic updates. Your love life depends on staying aligned with this energy, and I'll be here to guide you through every step of this beautiful transformation.